in fact, settled over 23,000 people from Afghanistan safely in this country. She talks about safe and legal routes. We actually issued in the last year more humanitarian visas than in any other year since the Second World War. That is the strength and depth of our compassion. That's what we will always do. But we can't have that compassion and generosity exploited by people.
So that piece of footage you've just seen is an exchange that happened in Parliament when Rishi Sunak was the Prime Minister. So you can tell, even then, we were talking about resettling these refugees from Afghanistan. Now, if you roll it back to the fact that there are certain individuals over there that helped our forces while we were over there doing what we were asked to do, what our soldiers were asked to do they need rehousing? Do they need keeping safe because their lives are in danger? Maybe, maybe not. That's a moral question that probably will be asked till the ends of time, but the fact of the matter remains is the security of our country and the job of our politicians in covering this up. Now, it's very easy to pin the blame on Starmer. As soon as this came out yesterday, and I was one of them that implied it, you know, oh, Starmer did it. Well, it wasn't Starmer, was it? All of this happened under the previous Conservative government. There was a data leak. Listen to this.
This was a serious departmental error. It was in clear breach of strict data protection protocols, and it was one of many data losses relating to the ARAP scheme during this period.
Okay, so we screwed it up. Someone somewhere screwed it up. And all of a sudden, a lot of people's lives are in jeopardy. The lives of those that aided our forces during what you could arguably call the occupation. But was it really thousands? I don't think so. When you talk about a big list, and by the way, some of those people on that list shouldn't even be here because of the danger that they present to this country, its security. This cover-up that Ben Wallace organised, this super-injunction so nobody knew what was going on, was that really for the benefit of them? Or was it because the government was scared of the potential trouble, the potential backlash that might occur if news came out? Lots of interesting questions, isn't there? The fact of the matter remains is that our government, our system of government, acted in the best interests of the people of another nation, not the one that they're supposed to govern. In my view, and it's strictly my opinion, which I'm entitled to, they've put an awful lot of people at risk. Flooded a country, our country, with individuals who culturally, socially, and various other things shouldn't even be here. And it's going to cause an awful lot of trouble. Yes, if there is genuine need for reform, if there is genuine need for care, then get them out. But put them somewhere where they're socially, culturally, closely linked to where they came from, so they can integrate, so they can get in. I'll leave you with this. Keir Starmer, when he took over as Prime Minister last July, he would have been briefed on so many things that are going on that none of us will know about. Was this one of them? What was the conversation? Did he say, what the hell's going on? This needs to be stopped. How many decisions from previous administrations are bound over so the next guy in the job has to do it whether they like it or not? How many other things are being kept secret? How many other things are being shielded from the public that they're worried that we might kick off about? So many questions, so many. And they need answering, but think about this, the trust, there is none. It's quite obvious the job of a politician is no longer what we believe it to be. It's morphed into something else entirely. They don't have our best interests at heart anymore, that's for sure. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, appreciate it very much. Share this with your friends. This is the video on this subject I did yesterday. Take a look at that, and as always, I look forward to talking to you soon. Toodaloo.